Hello, it's Artem. It is a daily market update for my followers here on TradingView and on YouTube. So don't forget to put thumbs up below this video, and if you have something to say, please welcome in the comments. I will be glad to discuss the market movement with you. So let's start from the gold, and we will go all the way the market from gold and Forex down to cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. So on gold, right now we are looking at 1 hour chart, and there is some small opportunities for price to go up because I can see that the price have um, small bullish divergence here on 1 hour chart. That could mean that the price is probably heading upward to 1720 as a possibility for today and day tomorrow. So and there is another chances for the gold that it could break below this support of the wedge and go in the support range of 1700 and 1689. So something like that could happen as well. So this market is not really tradable for now. It is very confusing, but if you are a gold trader, I think you will find the right trade for you. Next is Australian dollar. Well, Australian dollar is going up and it's going according to my plan. I think that the price could reach the target around 0.68, 0.6079, something like that. And this is possible target for Australian dollar. But right now I don't want to enter new positions here because it is not really so safe for now. Okay, so I will avoid this. For New Zealand dollar, well, it reached my target, and the setup is pretty similar to what we saw on Australian dollar. So right now it's better to avoid this market and trying to fix your profits if you have some. If you don't have trade on the New Zealand dollar, well, better to avoid it and wait for another setup. For Japanese yen, we had reached the first target of 107.4, and from this price had rebound. And right now we can wait it around this resistance near 107.8. Somewhere around this price might have faced the resistance, and then we are probably going to see some sideways and shaky action right around these levels. Okay. And British pound. So British pound is confirming the impulse wave structure. In my latest update on British pound, I thought that it is 1-2 and impulse wave, and yeah, it is actually confirming that setup. So I think the British pound market is going to increase in nearest few days and few weeks. I see the targets around 1.250 and one $260 for the pound. And yeah, this is bullish market, so try to find new entries for longs and use it for your trading. And euro dollar, well, euro dollar had fell to my entry point, and right now it breaking their resistance of 1095. So currently we are even around 101, sorry, 1.10. So this means that we are in a pretty bullish zone. I think that the next resistance should be around 1.11. Somewhere around this should be a next fixed profit zone for this market, and then we will see how it will behave. Maybe it will make some downside move to and then like this. Something like that should happen. So try to find another long entry in deep and follow this target, and don't forget to put stop loss. Okay. For oil, let's look at the oil. Right now, the oil is on 33 for WTI crude oil. This is CFDs for this oil. This is not futures. So, well, the market is in impulse wave, and I think that this wave is probably ending by now. If I'm going to put Elliott wave, impulse waves like 1, 2, 3, and 4, and probably 5. So this is probably the fifth wave, and this is probably end of first cycle. So we are probably going to see some resistance around 40 for sure, and then we are going to see some, correction downwards to the level of 25, 27, something like that. This is more like midterm view on crude oil. So for now, I recommend you to avoid trading on oil, because if you will try to long it right now, then you probably gonna have a bad trade, because the move already probably already finished. And if you try to short and vice versa, you can get in another trouble, because the market maybe have some power to run up, but we don't know that. So right now it is better to avoid trading on oil. Okay. Let's see what's happening on US stock market. Yesterday was opened very good. We opened above this resistance. We opened around $3,000 mark. So it is pretty good sign for market. I think that there is some chances, and pretty high chances, for continuation up to the 3,200, 3,100. Then we are going to see some correction wave of 1, 2. So yeah, I'm waiting. I'm still waiting for this move, and this will take some time for sure for this move to complete. Okay. The next is cryptocurrencies. Let's start from Litecoin. Litecoin hit the support range of 42, and right now we are facing the resistance. This dynamic resistance is still there. We still didn't break it. We still need to go above this resistance in order to be more bullish on Litecoin. But I noticed a lot of signals coming from Litecoin BTC pair, and this is what I'm talking about in previous video on YouTube channel, and that and I said that LTC BTC is more like bullish, and yeah, I think so. I still think so. In midterm, it is really bullish. It looks good, so that's why I'm still accumulating Litecoin for my holding portfolio. I'm accumulating it against BTC, because it is an opportunity to increase BTC stake in my portfolio. So for USD price, there is opportunities to go to the $47 dollar mark or something around that. But first, we need to break this dynamic resistance line. Next one is XRP. Ripple having the same good shape as Litecoin. It is not so well looking in XRP BTC pair, but on XRP USD, again, we have dynamic resistance here. This one, let me make it bolder. This is dynamic resistance. We didn't break through it, so for now, I'm still waiting for it. I'm not trading XRP right now. I'm not shorting it. I'm not longing it, because it's still below the dynamic resistance, and still the situation here is kind of confusing. So I'm avoiding trading on XRP for now. On Ethereum dollar, let's start from the scratch. I want to show you that what I'm thinking about it. So first of all, we have similar dynamic resistances here. We have dynamic supports here. So it is looking like triangle, right? So there is a chance for breakout to the upside and for the breakout to the downside. For Ethereum BTC price, it is more like bullish. So that's why we need to track few important super level lines. First line, this one, let me make it different color like this, and this line, if we're going to break through this line here below 195, then we are probably going to see the price is lower to around 180. So we need to be prepared for this, and just trade with this in your mind, that the price have chances to go to these levels. And we have another dynamic resistance here, which is around 220, 212. And right now price is trying to pump here, but it will need some take a breath, take some pause. So we still in somewhere in point of nowhere, actually, because there is nothing to trade for midterm. If you want to trade for short term, you still need to wait for this triangle to break out, because it is pretty dangerous to trade inside triangle. It could go in one way or another. So you have to wait and wait patiently for this move. And finally, Bitcoin. So for Bitcoin, yesterday I updated on the chart in my social media, and I updated on TradingView as well. So you can see that the price is broke this trend line. It actually broke MA 100, and it reached 9,200. So yeah, this is like first target for BTC. It was reached, and I think that the price need to come down a little bit before another move. So we are probably going to see. Look, our didn't close yet, so we have some opportunities to shaking around here. Then we are probably going to see some reaccumulation here, and possible move to 9,600. This is really possible for now. And for stop loss, I'm going to use 8,800. For me, this is my stop loss. Your stop loss could be in different zones, so try to understand better these things. If you have some questions about the market, please let me know in the comments, okay? I will try to answer you as soon as possible. So yeah, for Bitcoin, this is the plan. For another coins, you can ask me in private message or in social medias. So yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to put thumbs up below this video. I really appreciate your likes. This ones is help me to be motivated every day for you. Thank you. Goodbye.